Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Roll. Alright, it's Christmas Eve, or at least it will be when you're watching this, and I've decided I'm going to go out and do some Christmas lights tonight. Actually going to go visit a couple places. The first place is something that just one particular house that's supposedly just over the top decorated. And then I think I'm going to go visit a second location. I think this is a place that I visited last year, but this is like a whole neighborhood that goes all out on Christmas, and a lot of times when you get people that do this, do this over and over every year, they add to it every year. And since I got a new, better camera this year also, I want to kind of get an opportunity to shoot that on the new camera. So let's go look at some Christmas lights. All right, I drove by the house that all the good stuff is supposed to be, and that house is absolutely insane. But as I was kind of wandering around, I discovered that really the whole neighborhood is doing some stuff. So we're going to go look at a bunch of different things, and then we'll catch up to that house in a few minutes. I got to admit, I'm not terribly surprised that I got to this location and found that a lot of the neighborhood is doing something, because I found that Christmas lights tend to be a little bit of a competition, and this happened when I'm in my house in California about 15 years ago. I started putting Christmas lights on my house, and at that point almost nobody did Christmas lights, and after I started doing it, almost the whole block started doing it within a few years. So it kind of turns into a competition, and people I think that just kind of leads to some kind of cool things. So there's a lot of nice kind of traditional, kind of fun little lights around here. So we're going to take a look at these. Got Frosty the Snowman there. There's beautiful lights in front of this one. There's some nice houses in here. Holy cow. Got the big ornaments hanging from the tree there. Almost didn't notice them at first. This one's kind of cool. They got all the lights seem to be kind of synchronized. The ones going up and down the tree, and the path lights and all that. Very pretty. Another very beautiful house. This one's very patriotic with all the red, white, and blue. Sometimes these inflatables are lit up. I guess this one isn't. Santa's bag. Now this is just a very simple, very traditional thing, but it has a really nice effect. Just got some lights bordering the yard and bordering the walkway. Very pretty. Little Christmas tree up on the patio there. This one's kind of fun with all the red and green themes along the front of the house, and then the deer and the angels and the polar bears, and looks like some more reindeer over there. Very nice job. And this one's across the street. Making use of all the trees. There we have Mickey and Minnie. Yeah, do what I can. I can't escape the mouse. Got Santa up on the porch and looks like Frosty the Snowman. Another pretty just traditional house with the white lights in front. And there's Mickey and Minnie again. Holy cow. Another really beautiful house. Another really pretty house. Holy cow, check out that Christmas tree inside there. And this one, they just went crazy stringing the lights all over the trees. That looks kind of cool. We're kind of getting to the point now where we're getting close to the house I really came to show you. And that's why you're seeing a lot more concentrated lights here, because, you know, it's a competition. Competition breeds excellence. I'm not even going to point the camera at the house. I can see it right now. It's just absolutely insane. But I'll show that to you in just a minute. Let's just say that that one house looks like it has probably more lights than all the other houses we've seen so far combined. Totally something that Clark Griswold would do. And this is the house we came to see here. This one, look at this. Look at all this stuff. Can you imagine how much time they took setting all this up? They got the stuff up on the roof. The lights stringing out into the yard. I'm going to try talking a little bit so we don't get too much of the copyright issue here. They're playing the music over the speakers. This is another one of these where the music is broadcast on a radio wave so you can listen to it. Holy cow. Can you imagine how much time it took to set this thing up? Uh-oh, looks like one of them didn't inflate properly. Maybe not enough electricity to keep it running. I'm actually going to turn the volume down a little bit so I can walk through here and we'll get real close and hopefully not get the music so I don't get a copyright hit on this. And they got the pathway through here, so I'm assuming they don't have a problem with people coming up and coming into the yard looking at it, so that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if they planned on having the elf leaning at an angle like that. Sometimes that just happens with the inflatables, they don't inflate right. All the reindeer here. More Mickey and Minnie. Like I said, tune in to 89.1 FM. You can listen to the soundtrack on this. Looks like they got the Grinch Who Stole Christmas playing on the monitor in the window there. It looks like they encourage people to sign their name on it here. That's cool. Nice job. Oh, look, it goes into the backyard too. They do the same thing in the backyard. How insane. It's funny, right across the street from that really elaborately decorated house is this. And it's got the Grinch, and it's got a little sign in the front that says, "Their house is next." That's awesome. And look, it goes all the way down the block here. So I guess we'll go walk down there. But first off, let's get this one across the street here. This house is pretty nice too. It's actually a really nice night to be out too. It isn't cold. It's like probably in the 60s right now. It doesn't really feel like Christmas. A lot of reindeers flying around here. Alright, that house is pretty well decorated too. Let's walk over there and take a look at that. Another really beautiful house. Walk over there and get a closer look. I don't know, looks like that wind flame is having a little problem staying up. And you got yeah, Clark Griswold on the inflatable in the front there. That's kind of fun. A little windy out here. I think that's why the Santa wind flame is having a little problem. So I had originally planned that I was just going to show this house and then go over to that other block, but there was actually enough here for a vlog on this, just on this house and around here. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to run over and we're going to do another vlog over at that other block that I went to last year, and we're going to make that a separate vlog, and we'll put that up on Friday. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up. I want to remind everyone that tomorrow, Christmas Day, I am going to do a Christmas Day live stream. So that will probably start about 11 o'clock Texas time. That's noon East Coast time and 9 a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to stop by and say hello, please feel free to do so. And until then, I think that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Merry Christmas. Yep, Clark Griswold would be proud.